Weep Nation, what's going on? Sharc Gaming here, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to play quick counter in efootball 2026 mobile using the new 2009 Jose Mourinho Inter Milan link-up play team.
I turn good players into great players and great teams into champions.
So this is what I need you guys to understand, right? There are two ways to play with this formation. The formation is pretty good, and knowing that quick counter is the meta, this is how I play it. So if you guys want to use this, there are multiple ways that you can play it. I'm just giving you the best formation that I found to work, right? Remember, usually somebody is good on a specific side of the pitch. You feel me? I like to use the left side of the pitch. Really and truly, I could move the left or I could use the right. It really doesn't matter. And then I could put Eto over the other side and I can still do the link-up play thing and he would still play over there. Because really and truly, you don't even have to use the link-up play. You could actually play this just like a regular link-up play and you don't have to use him. What you have to understand with this whole link-up play thing is that it's a choice. That's one. And two, it amplifies the passes that are made. So the two players that you need an attacking midfield player who has a creative playmaker play style, and you need a whole player who can play left mid or right mid, right? Cool. This actually enables with the link-up plays that you make the passes go through faster, which makes that you are able to create more chances. So even though you don't need it particularly, with the link-up play, it actually makes the passes go through more. So it's actually very, 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 very important, and I've actually used it. But what I need you guys to understand is that quick counter transcends all. So it doesn't matter about the link-up play. If you don't know how to play quick counter, you're going to have trouble. Now, quick counter, this is how you play quick counter. Quick counter is actually a little bit more advanced than possession gameplay, because possession gameplay has a high line of defense. That's why sometimes you'll be playing this game or using this formation, this play style, and you'll see people do two passes and get through your defense. The reason for that is because you have a high defensive line. So possession gameplay has a high defensive line and quick counter has a high defensive line, versus counter attacking or counter long ball counter that has a low defensive line. So for example, you're gonna need fast defenders. That's one. You need fast defenders, and you need to always have the manual defending ready to run back. You always have to have a player hovering. So even if they get past your defense, your defensive midfielder that you're using to defend will get the ball and be able to run down the striker. You see, fast strikers versus this team is criminal. So this is how you play. This is how you play not defense. This is how you play counter attacking. So quick counter is usually as soon as you get the ball, but they're within like specific ranges. They're like maybe 5 to 10 meters away. You have to constantly be pressing pass. Most of the time is a combination between regular passing and through passing. You just have to look where your players are. You've realized that it's actually just a more counter-attacking version of possession gameplay. So whereas with possession, you see the players they stand up and they just take the pass and you're just passing, and you have to press pass and go. You don't really have a press pass and go to get the quick counter going. Now, what I've devised is that I've gotten some of the fastest strikers here, some of the fastest players here, that as soon as you give the ball to them, they can get the ball forward. That's literally what we have here. It's all about that. So all I'm trying to explain to you right now is that how you play this is that, you see with this formation that I have right here, you get the ball and you're kind of going to be playing throughout the middle of the pitch. This link-up play kind of enables for Eto to always be in space. So to me, the link-up play is like another version of counter target, because really and truly you could play without it. As in, you could play without the link-up play and you could just put Eto on counter target and you'd probably get about the same effect. It's just the passes might not be always as accurate as they are with the link-up play. You feel me? But this is what I would recommend. So you have the ball, argument's sake. Even if you decide to play one striker, two striker is always good because it actually increases how you do your stuff. But let's just say for argument's sake, I need a left midfield. You get me? So you have a left midfield. I'm gonna switch Eden Hazard to left midfielder. So you have a left midfielder, right? And you're playing the link-up play. You're gonna go through the middle. There's gonna be a lot of passes between Chouamini, Messi, and Pedri. You feel me? So you do all of those passes, and then when you get the ball with Messi, you just through pass it to Eto'o. It don't matter if it's a over the top, it don't matter if it's a ground ball through pass. You just get the ball from Messi to Eto'o. And just believe he's gonna pass that last defender and he's gonna run down the line. So this is based on the situation. You'll have to get the ball, run down the line, cut in, and shoot, because it's Eto'o. Eto'o is like flipping amazing. He doesn't need anybody else to do anything. Or you're going to have to run down the line. You're going to have to hug the line, and then you're going to either have to cross, because for some reason Eto'o's cross is good. Even though you don't have Eto'o is not the only person you can use still, but we're going to talk about that later. You can run down the line with Eto'o. Works perfectly. Cool. I mean, it's Eto'o. You can run on the line with Eto'o. You can cross it. You can cut back. You can shoot. You can just win a foul. It don't matter. Like, or you can literally just get the ball with Eto'o and cut it back to Messi. Messi get it, you curl it in with Messi, and it works. You know what I'm saying? You could always just have Messi with attacking. You see me? So you put like attack, you put attacking, that's anchoring. You put attacking on Messi, and it would actually work. Like, trust me, Mourinho is actually one of the best managers out there. But for me personally, I used this manager for a while and it worked. I won a lot of games, but I love long ball counter because I like the low defensive line. So is the new manager, I don't know his name, but I'm going to make a video about him. I'm going to buy him and then make a video about him because he has the link up play and whatever. So he's actually pretty good. I know Amorim has one too, so if you want me, I can make like the long ball one for Amorim or the long ball counter one for Amorim, because, you know, I have him. But end of the day, just trust the process. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys learned something today, because I'm trying to show you how to like win with the link up play and whatever the case may be. It's actually a very good formation, I can't even lie to you, and it's actually a very good manager play style. He has 89 play style proficiency, you feel me, with the 89 play style proficiency for quick counter. It always brings your players up like further to like 10, 106, 107, 105, depending on which player you're using. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually like a pretty good addition to the team, if I'm being completely honest. Kaka, can you go to right mid? I don't even know. De Bruyne, who the heck can play right mid? Oh, no. Who the hell can play right mid? Oh yeah, Cancelo can play right mid. All right, it works out. But regardless of the fact though, like, yeah, if you guys want any more tips, just let me know. I've been playing. I wish I could tell you how many matches I played with this manager. I played like a lot of matches with this manager, and it works. And if I'm being completely honest, I think he used to play a 4-2-1-3 back in the day. Like, I think this was close to what he used to play, like a 4-2-3-1/4-2-1-3 with like with Milan. You get me? Although I thought Eto'o was a striker, I didn't know he was a left mid, but I guess, you know. But you can see 33 matches with Eto'o, and I have 38 goals and 12 assists, so clearly I'm doing something right. If you feel me, clearly this formation is working perfectly in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not like the best in the world, but he's definitely doing something, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, I don't know. Friend gravy. Ball, get in. Goal, yeah. From the keeper come out, I had to whip him and dip him, you give me.